when it comes to regulating emotions, um, it's hard. It's hard sometimes when we're under this feeling that's maybe really ecstatic and we're jumping up and down and all happy and everything, and maybe it's a really good news and really good feeling and we want to express that and we don't know how to and we just get all crazy. But sometimes we just might want to just sit and be in silence or sleep and cry and all these emotions go through us, because a lot of times we feel the negative emotions more than the positive ones because they make more of an impact consciously. Because happiness, we don't really like, because when we feel happy we don't really think about it. It's not an issue that we need to be fixed, it's not an issue to be worked through, it just happens. But with the negative emotions, we feel it a lot more, I think, and we take time for it, we set space for it. And that's what recognizing recognizing as well as regulating emotions, and going through this step-by-step process to get to recognizing, to understanding your emotion, putting a name, labeling it, expressing it, saying it out loud, and regulating it. And that's where we are. And something that has helped me, and I do it a lot at work, and I don't even think a lot of people know I do it at work, but when I'm at work, that's like my time to be reflective. That's my reflective moment. I made it my work moment, especially when I'm slow. Like if I have no customers to help, I usually just walk around, or I do projects. Well, walk around like face my depressing face, or like clean up a little bit, like something that is just like mindless for me because it's just in a habit. Those habit assignments that I do every day, and I take time to ask myself, how am I feeling? What am I feeling? And do I want to feel it more? Do I not want to feel it more? How do I want to work through this? As well as, where are we now in the moment? All these different little exercises could help you become more self-intuitive, as well as being more mindful and have self-awareness of both your internal as well as your external body. And building the skill is really important when you are wanting to regulate how you're feeling, because sometimes a lot of us, the feeling is just so overwhelming that we tend to go into panic mode, and that's why we have panic attacks. And we spew, as I'm gonna call it, this emotion. However, when we build this skill, we're not sitting in that for so long. Then compared to, if we had that skill, we're sitting it for a lot shorter time period. And I was just talking to one of my reps today about that. When someone is able to heal and they continue to grow and they build these skills of self-awareness, self-intuition, adding reflecting moments throughout your day to, gauge where you are. You're not going to sit in that feeling for so long, because you are now working through it a lot quicker. Because if someone who doesn't have that in their toolbox is less likely, if someone doesn't have that in their toolbox, they're more likely to be in that state of mind of, maybe negativity, because we feel that a lot more and we sit in that a lot more. It affects us a lot more too, because we don't like that feeling, So yeah, all in all, just would you want someone to check in on you? Because all in all, it's important to check in yourself and for yourself, because only you know how you're feeling and why you're feeling it and what will help you feel better at the end of the day. So yeah, thank you for listening to my video.